Hello, everybody. Hi, my name is Chris Adams. I think I'm live on Facebook. Can't tell on the screen. Hi, Instagram. Hello, Facebook. Um, Today I wanted to talk about something pretty interesting. It has to do with mental health. Now, uh, there was another tragedy that happened, and every time there's a tragedy, I always double check to see if somebody is on SSRIs, which is the antidepressants, which I don't trust. And I remember when I went to therapy to deal with my many issues, I, I remember my therapist wanted to put me on antidepressants, and I just said, no, I'm going to deal with it the old-fashioned way, which was marijuana at the time. That's how I used to deal with it, but not anymore. Now I'm actually much happier and healthier. But at the time, I was like, I absolutely refuse to take any psychological drug that messes with the brain for one main reason. And we don't know exactly how the brain works. So in theory, these drugs are helping a lot of people, but in practice, who actually knows? I don't, you don't, and I think that their studies are a little wonky. And I was even researching it today. I remember I looked at the Mayo Clinic, an article from the Mayo Clinic and an article from the Harvard study where they were trying to explain the possible side effects and dangers of it. And they mostly came up with nausea and insomnia and many other things. And at the very end, they finally said, oh, and sometimes causes suicidal thoughts and depression, or suicidal thoughts and what was the other thing? Violent behavior, which is like, but they also said, but no, trust us, just keep taking it, and I'm sure it'll be fine. And a part of me goes, why do they do that every time? They go, okay, yeah, do our drugs cause some bad things? Absolutely, but you just can't quit. Nobody likes a quitter. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I think people should know that these things aren't an exact science, and they don't have it figured out as much as they pretend, these doctors, especially psychologists, and they are trying to help you. It's not like I don't think they're trying to do bad. I just don't think they know as much as they pretend to know. And I had a friend who took some antidepressants, and it caused him to become extremely angry on a dime. And I know these are, but even looking into it, they kind of admit it, but they kind of don't. And I'm very wary of a society that keeps going, let's just throw pills at everything. When I was little, it was ADD, and really that turned out to be boys just being boys. So our solution to boys being boys is let's give them meth, legal meth, well, speed, but it's closely related to meth. And I'm thinking, why do we keep doing this as a society where it's like, there's a problem, throw a pill at it? And I know, again, I drink coffee every morning, and so who am I to talk? I don't know. Maybe I don't have a leg to stand on, but I feel that's a lot better than just throwing, these things that we don't exactly know the long-term effects. And we have some studies, but and they're especially doing it to kids, and it's creating a society. Not on top of that, you have social media that's again further alienating people, and we are no longer a society with communities, especially in cities, right? Bigger towns, but it's starting to happen in smaller towns where people are becoming more and more isolated, and then you throw pills on top of it, which isn't dealing with the root cause of anything. And of course, people are going to act just insane, and I'm sick of this cycle that keeps happening all of the time, over and over and over again. And I'm thinking, come on, we gotta have a better solution than this. This can't be our solution. Just throw pills at it. So my point is, I would say, do your research before you take any pill from a doctor. Do it for yourself. Really look into it and make sure it's right for you, because they're kind of guessing a lot of times. Even in the articles I was reading, they're like, well, some people react badly. Kids react badly to antidepressants a lot of times. No, they didn't say a lot of times, but they say sometimes. So they kind of admit it while trying to downplay it at the exact same time. They're like, well, it happens, but you should really keep on those drugs, because in the long run, we'll figure it out. we'll get it right, because we're doctors, right? No one in the lab coat has ever lied. Anyway, I don't know, I was just watching all this stuff and thinking, come on, there's got to be, we should be smarter about this. Drugs shouldn't be the first go-to for a problem. We should try to find other ways. You know, if you're depressed, exercise. It's a great thing to do. It helps your mood. It helps stabilize you. I walk everywhere. I don't. Hello. I can't. Sorry. I have really bad eyesight. So the people on Instagram that are waving, I apologize. Let me look real quick. M likes it, and Andrew Santa Maria. Hey guys, I have the worst eyesight in the world. That's why I'm happy, because I can't see anything. So life is beautiful. But yeah. So I would say, like, our first response is to just go to pills, and I just think there's got to be a way around that. We got to, as a society, we need to go back to, like, if you're depressed, start moving around, start working out, start doing something, make a change in your life. If things aren't going the way you want, you can actually just affect your life yourself. You don't have to rely on, and I feel like it's kind of a cop-out to rely on a pill for everything, you know, to change your mood. I understand that I drink coffee and that to some people that's ridiculous. Okay, I get it. That's my only vice now. So sue me. But anyway, I hope everyone has a beautiful, what is today, Wednesday? Everyone have a beautiful Wednesday on Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere. Somehow I'm doing this. Thank you for anybody that watched. And for those on Facebook, I'll leave you with a clip. And for those on Instagram, I will say goodbye, but thank you. Let me end this. Okay. And have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday.
Now I'm trying to find a real woman. It's different. Trying to get married, and it's a little strange.
Don't do it.
I know, yeah. Oh, I can see the ring. Yeah, you know. And it's like, don't even try. No, but and now that I made this pact where I'm the next woman I sleep with is gonna be my wife. So you know, no more sex before marriage for me, which makes dating really easy because now I've taken the power back. I go, hey, if you want to sleep with this, you got to put a ring on it, lady. You know?